Hello, everyone. Atrum and John here, and welcome to a cube draft. Now that I've actually got my ability to talk back, apparently, because
Sweet.
I actually know how to do an intro again. Weird.
Hey, good.
Um, so there's some interesting cards here. I wonder how good the Noxious Gear Hulk is in this format.
Well, not as good as Grave Titan. Probably a little better in Shriekmaw.
Yeah, I think it's Shriekmaw plus. So,
Yeah.
but if you're in black, I think Him to Turok's the pick. Probably.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thirst for Knowledge always solid.
Thirst for Knowledge is always solid. Oblivion Stone could be playable. Boy, I don't know. What do you want?
Uh,
What's your vote? 10 seconds.
not Lotus Cover. I
Okay.
think Thirst for Knowledge is.
You like Thirst for
This,
Knowledge.
yeah, Thirst or him. Either of those.
I think I want to play him between those two. So
Okay.
let's take him. Uh, at which point there's Inquisition, Wretched Confluence. Yeah, if we'd taken Thirst, like our only good pick was Electrolyze or Land.
Yeah.
Or Mystic Snake, which I suppose is a good pick sometimes.
Not necessarily. Thirst and Inquisition could have been fine. Thirst for Terminate maybe would have been fine.
Oh yeah, there's also Terminate. We could take Terminate too. So, Inquisition, Terminate, Wretched Confluence, or even Land are my four considerations here,
Hmm.
or five considerations. I'd take either of those two lands. Do you have a preference between those five, or something you'd prefer to cut out of those five?
I like Inquisition.
You like Inquisition. I think I agree. Discard is just always useful. Like always, almost always useful, except when your opponent's top decking. At which point you've gotten them to the point where they're top decking, and value.
Yeah. I think the discard in cube especially is
Right.
just extremely strong because there's always the dumb, like for example, the green deck has Llanowar elves into dumb 3-drop like Edric or something.
Right.
Like the threes are so good.
So looking at this pack, then to stay in black, we'd have to take one of these three cards. If we're willing to jump into another color as well, we could take like a finisher, like Rampaging Baloths. We could take Keranos if we want to do Grixis. I don't know if he's the right payoff card for Grixis though.
Not really. It usually just gets countered. It's been my experience with Keranos.
Well, or if it does stick, it's kind of insane. But we have 15 seconds, so Necrotal, Dismiss, Rampaging Baloth. Preference?
Necrotal's safe.
Necrotal is a safe pick. Alright, better safe than sorry, I suppose, sometimes.
Well, it's also good.
Now, Vraska is quite good. Shadow Mage Infiltrator is quite good.
Hmm.
I'm actually leaning towards Vraska because Planeswalkers are just retarded, and this is a Planeswalker that kills Planeswalkers.
Sure.
So, uh, huh. Relentless Dead is kind of so-so. I mean, it's fine, but
I've never been impressed with that.
I think I like Underworld Connections here.
It's not bad. Wall Blossoms is fine too.
Yeah,
Stratus Dancer could be okay.
Stress Dancer could be okay. I think Underworld Connections might be better though,
All
because
right.
the black decks are usually attrition decks, and so thus having a way to win at the attrition war is pretty good. I wonder if Grey Merchant could be good in this deck. Liliana is obviously also very good, and Godless Shrine's great too. But I
Hmm.
wonder if this could be a Grey Merchant deck.
I don't know. Mono Black.
Well, it'd be like mono black or mono black plus a few symbols. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Grey Merchant might even be our last pick here if we don't take it. Goodwill.
that is a good point. Maybe we just take the Liliana, and if it wheels, we'll just snap it up.
Yeah, and Liliana's quite good, I think. So
Fleet Wheel Cruiser. Oh, that's what that one is.
yeah.
Okay. I'm like, what is that card again? Uh, so Fleet Wheel Cruiser's fine. Sidisi's not the worst thing in the world.
Hmm.
Tech Edge might actually be playable too.
Hmm.
Do you have a preference between those three, or grabbing something else?
Boy, with what we have right now, I Tech Edge might
Uh,
be
I mean, it is a colorless land, but we're so that
probably Sidisi.
probably
Yeah.
Sidisi. All right, we'll take Sidisi. Where
Well,
what
Tech Edge.
whether or
I
not
would have said Tech Edge, but we have all these double black things.
right.
Like,
I'll put Sidisi in the board for right now because I'm never 100% certain on it. I think Kalidas is a snap pick for us here.
yeah, Legis is great.
Um, huh. Do we just want like O Stone?
Yeah, if this is the trend we're going on, O Stone
If we could,
is the way to get rid of problem stuff.
yeah, and if we get like Nykthos, that could be insane. Woodland Cemetery seems like a great wheel for us here.
Yeah,
Helps with the Vraska. Uh, jank all
whatever.
around. Let's take.
Incinerate, I guess.
Yeah, it's like jank all around. I guess let's just take a spell. I mean, it is a removal spell if we end up in like barely Jund or something like that.
We could take Shadow Mage here or Mistress Factory.
Well, Shadow Mage lets us play salty, good old salty. Or we could take Mistress Factory, which I'm fine with too. I think let's take the Infiltrator though. I think it has a higher payoff.
Okay,
When in doubt, grab a land.
sure.
And does the Grey Merchant wheel? It did not.
People don't like Sphinx's Revelation. I've seen that card come up so many times now.
I'll put it in the board because we could end up in Esper still.
Who knows?
This is weird. Well, Bayou is a very solid pick for us. And it's a safe pick. Wood Foothills could be good. Beast Within solid too. Or actually, we probably just take Soul Ring Elf, right?
Yeah, Soaring Elf's not bad. Bayou's strong. Compulsive Research is in there too.
Yeah, Compulsive Research is in here too. So, is Bayou better than Soul Ring Elf?
I don't know.
I don't either. um,
I mean, Tree Speaker could just be dead. Like,
yeah.
it's not really that. It's not really a ramp. I think Bayou's better. It's not really a ramp deck.
I mean, it does get us like turn 3 Vraska though.
Yeah, that is something.
I mean, turn 3 5-drop Planeswalker seems broken.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I think it has a higher payoff than Bayou, where Bayou is safer. So I'm going to take it. Now, Damnation is definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Marsh Flats could also be a thing, too.
Well, Marsh Flats. Even if we took the Bayou, probably taking Damnation
Right.
over Flats.
It's just the safer card for us here, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just take the Damnation. Well, we can take one of the most recently banned cards in Standard.
I was thinking about it.
Other options would be Skin Render, which is solid, or
Song of the Dryads.
Song of the Dryads, or even theoretically Kitchen Finks, but I don't think we're in that much green yet. It's hard to say. It's possible.
Let's go with Emrakul.
Alright, might as well. Big and ugly. Well, we know we'll have passed the entire Splinter Twin combo, so we have to keep an eye out for that.
Could take Pulse. Maelstrom Pulse.
Could take Maelstrom Pulse, could take Watery Grave for the Shadow Mage Infiltrator.
I really don't think blue.
Yeah,
It's
if we cut that, I think we can just play like black-green.
yeah. That's what it's going on right now because we haven't seen any blue really.
Right.
Shadow Mage doesn't really count.
Yeah, like we had a blue first pick option and then a blue first pick option, and then the blue's just drying up, which to me signals that like two or three of these 3 people are in blue.
Yeah.
So, we could take Ewit.
It's not bad.
There's also Sholdred or Ugin.
Ugin could be very good.
Ugin could be very good. Or Ewit. I think these are the really 2 considerations here.
Yeah.
These 2. So the question is, which is better for us? Like, going him to Turok, Ewit, him to Turok could be... But... I don't know if it's the right call. I mean, Ewit does buy back kill spells, which we could see some good kill spells coming up here.
Yeah, we have to see how much green we want. Double green is kind of hard.
Right. Well, we got 8 seconds. Which do you prefer?
Ugin,
You want Ugin? Let's take an Ugin then.
that's my preference.
I mean, it is a good late game card. We have quite a bit of good late game right now. We need some more removal.
Yeah, I think the Yellowstone probably should get played at this point.
Yeah, I'm fine playing it. I just had it over there because I wasn't 100% certain, but I mean, even if you just play it and then immediately crack it like a turn after, that's still fine.
Yeah.
Well, there's a treachery there.
Well, that's absurd.
So I think I'm going to grab that and just kind of keep my eye open to things.
Yeah, we're definitely taking treachery because that card is just broken.
Yeah. Wow. The entirety of like the Kiki combo was in this pack setup here. I think I like Vampire Nighthawk though, or Chromatic Lantern could actually work.
I think Lantern's better.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing. I like Downfall here.
Yeah, Downfall's great.
It's a good instant removal. Another
Beast is great. Compulsive Research is there still too.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
So maybe the blue was actually getting cut here instead.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
Because
this very late repeal too.
Well, I've seen repeal go late, but it doesn't. It's definitely. I mean.
But why? The card's fantastic.
We'll put it over there. I like a skin render first though.
Okay.
Just another creature that kills creatures. It's always a good thing. Creatures that kill creatures.
Usually.
I mean, sometimes it's a little awkward when it's a compulsory effect and you're just like, well, guess my skin render's murdering itself.
Well, it's not black, but
skin render can murder itself.
It's not black, right?
No, skin render is just target
creature. Oh, skin render.
Yeah.
I was thinking Necrotal.
No, Necrotal can't kill itself, but skin render can kill itself.
Collective Brutality is pretty solid, though.
Yeah, I think that's a fine card. Let's just put this gifts in our board. You never know. I mean, we don't really seem like a gifts deck, but we do have a few blue cards just kind of building up in our board over here.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not we'd ever play them is a different story, but we do have some blue cards building up. So the Bayou obviously didn't wheel, which is like, obvious, but it's just an interesting thing to note.
Wow. Second to last pick, Gideon.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So no one's in white, basically.
Yeah, something is very weird. You never know with these cube drafts. Sometimes people don't really play them to win. They just play them to have fun.
What? What's that? Oh, Toxic Deluge could be very good. Nissa could actually be pretty good. Tireless Tracker is pretty solid, too. Read the Bones?
Ice Crown does nothing.
Yeah, Ice Crown's shit. There's a reason I didn't list it. Come on now. So which is best for us? Another board wipe, an early threat, a draw spell, or another late game threat? I think we got the late game threats covered.
Yeah, definitely.
So
we don't need it.
It could even be Trop Island if we wanted to splash a blue card, but I don't think so. I think I'd want one of these three.
Yeah.
So between these three, do we need another board wipe? Maybe? Probably. If we did, I think we'd cut O-Stone. So that
Deluge is good, but it's questionable whether we need it. Tireless Tracker is very good.
Yeah, I think I like the Tireless Tracker because it provides us a consistent stream of, oh, hi. Just get in this deck, Grave Titan.
Yeah, Grave Titan's perfect.
There's no question about that. Oh, a Batterskull. Well then.
Batterskull's pretty good.
Although there's also Dismember.
Good too.
I think it's Batterskull though. It just stabilizes. Black decks need ways to gain life.
Yeah.
And Batterskull is just retarded. So, you know,
Indeed.
c'est la vie. Or your opponent's death, your choice. We need a few more instants to work on our delirium count for Emrakul, but
Yeah. We're looking for Abrupt Decay.
yeah, Abrupt Decay would be great. Doomblade would be fine. Go for the Throat would be awesome. Any of like the 2-drop removal spells, really.
Is Doomblade in the cube? I don't.
It is.
It is, okay.
I,
Well, there's Pack Rat.
oh, well, that just automatically gets in. There's also Hissing Quagmire, but Pack Rat's just retarded, so. Right?
Yeah, Pack Rat.
I mean, so many matches are just won, and I said matches, not games, are just won by you just going, Pack Rat, make a Pack Rat,
Yeah.
make a Pack Rat, make a Pack Rat.
You just keep doing that. Well, there's your Disfigure, if we want that.
I think it's the right call. Another option might be Westvale Abbey, but
Mm-hmm.
I think Disfigure is the right call. It's just as nice.
Yeah, Disfigure's pretty good.
Nice, safe, early removal spell. Kills a Pack Rat. But wait, we have the Pack Rats. That's neither here nor there. You can always kill a Pack Rat.
Sometimes you got to. For example, if they Treachery your Pack Rat. Oh, we have Treachery.
If they control magic your Pack Rat? Because
Control magic.
Because
Yeah.
I was gonna say if they were to whoa, shoot, Sower of Temptation your Pack Rat, you just kill the Sower, but whatever. Sometimes you just gotta kill the Pack Rat.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Ultimate Price. That could be useful. Do we want Ultimate Price or do we want like Wasteland?
Hmm. I don't know. Ultimate Price would mean cutting a card. What is the cuttable card right now?
Cuttable cards right now are potentially Collective Brutality.
Liliana.
Liliana's a little on the weak side. So it'd be one of those two. Probably.
I really don't know if we want Wasteland. Look at all these double black. Everything is double black.
Yeah, so I think we go this, put this over here. We can bring this in for longer matches.
Yeah.
Now, Nykthos could actually be good in our deck, because we're going to run it because of all the double blacks. And it could, like, power out, like, a turn 5 Ugin or something like that.
We don't really have that many double black permanents, though.
One,
We got
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, fine.
5.
Fair enough. We could take Dreadbore, but we don't really have a way to splash it. Could take Massacre Worm. Could just take Avalanche Riders because fuck that card.
Does Tanglewire do anything?
For us, no.
Not really.
Just fuck this card.
Alright.
Fuck it all sorts of ways. I like a Tassiger for this deck though.
Sure.
Kind of counteracts with Delirium, but meh. Put that there. Okay, so we're gonna have to make some changes here. I'll put it over there for right now. We'll have to do some adjustments to the deck, but
Yeah.
what do I hate the most?
For us, probably Secure the Waste is not very good.
Yeah. Could take this. There is a playable temple for us. Voice Stronghold.
Or Stronghold.
That is something I probably would play. Oh, alright, you get over there. Same with you. Actually, no. Frick that thing. Okay.
Yeah, Stronghold. Make more Pack Rats.
We might actually cut this Tree Speaker. It's interesting.
It doesn't look like it's doing much, right?
I mean, if you do get the hand with it in your opener and a green source, it's retarded.
But honestly, how many green sources are we playing here? Like,
That's a good question.
green is almost cuttable, you know?
Almost. I think it's like if we were to cut our green, we'd get rid of 1, 2, 3. I'd keep these two just because they're also just good. And you can just throw in like this in a forest or something like that. So that way you have a scry source. It's basically this replaces a forest in the deck. So you do that, you'd probably play Tassiger because you can still activate Tassiger's effect. Um, and you could play Liliana again. And you could play Read the Bones.
Yeah.
And
Is that better than the green? It's more consistent.
it's more consistent. Um, which is better in this case, though? Is consistency a little bit better, or is the power, or is the sheer power level just better? I mean, a Derogatory Speaker on turn 1, turn 2 upgrading it into turn 3 Batterskull or Vraska could be just retarded.
Yeah, but you realistically would have to play six forests,
You think so?
something like this.
Yeah, I think that'd be just. It'd be
Or
five
if you just
five
do these
greens.
things.
If you do 5 green symbols, you'd want at least like 4 forests plus the woodland cemetery. If you did 4 forests and woodland cemetery, it screws with your odds of hitting the turn 2 him to Turok, which is probably more important. So how about we go with the heavier black version?
Okay, we can always board into green if we.
Right. So we'll go heavier black. I'm gonna nick one of those forests and I'm gonna put in this temple. And I'm just putting the temple in there because it's basically a forest that scries, and the odds of it really drastically affecting what we're doing is limited. I mean,
Okay.
we have the Chromatic Lantern to help us with the mana too, so I think this should work. It's an interesting deck because it's like got what 5 win cons. One, two. Oh well,
Yeah.
it's got Pack Rat. It's got infinite win cons. Every single card's a win con when you have Pack Rat, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I believe that's how that works. Like you play Pack Rat and you don't play any other spell until all the Pack Rats die. There's like no point except for maybe Read the Bones to draw more Pack Rats. But
Yeah.
anyways, we'll see.